Hey y'all, welcome to Time to Vision Tarot with your girl Ecclesia. How's everybody doing? Okay, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day thus far. It is Friday, thank God. For real. But I heard the weekend is gonna be trash, like the weather is gonna be I guess it all depends on where you at. Either way. So I guess I'll tell y'all the story of how I ended up with two kids on my own right now. Two little babies. My little girl is 1 and 18 months, 1 and 6 months. And my little baby is 6 months. He's 6 months. So, I'm going to tell y'all the end game. Because I'm going to keep all the other juicy stories for myself right now, until it's time for me to bring them out, or things that I have found within their dad's family, things that I have found then. So that all led up to, all of this. So I had just had my baby. It was back in November. I had just had my baby in October, the end of October. And me and my daughter had ended up sick. My baby was okay. I was breastfeeding at the time. However, I could pump. I asked my baby daddy, hey, baby daddy number 4. I asked him, yeah, can you take the baby with you, because I don't want him to get sick. No, I can't do it. Whatever. All right. Oh, I gotta help somebody move tomorrow. Or my friend moved. My friend moved tomorrow. I ain't gonna go in about this friend, him and his friend, but it's a whole different story. I'm gonna tell y'all later. So either way, so I was like, all right, cool. So after him and this friend moves, they're going to go out to eat, which wasn't out the norm, because every time they were together, they went out to eat. So I was like, oh, well, bring me something, bring me something back when you're done. So I was go back. I mean, we texted back and forth. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to the ABC store, so me and him can drink, because they always drink together. So we can drink, whatever. Alright, cool. So towards the end of the night, I'm like, you ain't went out to eat yet? No, we decided we gonna hang out. So y'all hanging out. Now, what pissed me off more about this was the fact that I asked, for you to take us out. I need time to either take us out or give me some time to myself. And yes, I did. I rushed. I was like, look, I need time to myself. I want you to take the kids once a week on a Saturday night. Saturday night, get the kids, keep them till Sunday, so I can have my peace of mind. If y'all know me, I'm a homebody. I already did all my clubbing. But who knows? I might want to go to the bar and get a fucking drink. I don't have friends. So, for real, I really don't chill with nobody. Y'all know what I'm saying? So, if I wanted to go out and hang out and chill for a second or two, I should be able to do so. Because every time I look up, you are out at the movies, claiming you ain't got no money, but you at the movies. You out to eat. You always doing something, but you ain't got no money. Mind y'all, he was paying all my bills. He was paying all my bills, but we weren't together. So in that alone, I never felt comfortable. I would always tell him, like, look, you ain't got to pay my bills. Take care of your kids. That's all I want you to do. Take care of your kids. You don't have to pay my bills. I'm not worried about that. You see what I'm saying? Oh, no, I got it. My bills started becoming behind while you out going out to eat and going to movies and all this other stuff. And then when you get big money, that's when you want to pay my bills. That's not how that shit goes. And I'm the type that I'm so anxious about bills. I don't like owing people money. I don't care who it is. So them bills is always paid on time. You feel me? So not only that, but I didn't have enough money, or I wasn't getting enough money for my self-love, self-treatment. You know what I'm saying? If I want to get my hair done, I gotta call you and ask you for hair, and that's if you feel like getting it. You see what I'm saying? So no, I felt like I was under complete control, or you was trying to control me. So either way, so that night I was off. Like, okay, well, you're gonna have to start keeping your kids, cause I'm tired. Like, my kids don't, you come over my house and sit with my kids while you watch your kids. Like, that's not how that fucking shit go. My kids won't want to be bothered all the fucking time. You see what I'm saying? So, not saying my kids, but their brother and sister don't want to be bothered all the time with your children. You got a place to live. Your older son goes over there. But why your two younger children can't come with you over there? So either way, pissed me off. So I was like, okay. And then I let him know, like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm over it. So I called him. He had attitude. You can tell he had attitude. I don't give a fuck about nobody's attitude. Because, see, what you fail to realize is I've been doing this shit for a long time. I can do it with you and I can do it without you. What pissed me off was the fact that you didn't want to partake in taking your children home at night and watching them. So, the next day, I hit him up. I forgot what happened, what I said. But I was on some shit like, look, you know, what I say, something, I mentioned child support. I did, because I feel like I want a job. I don't want you to pay my bills no more. That's what I said. I don't want you paying my bills no more. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to take care of myself. And for real, I'm about to go look for another job that's going to pay more. So I'm going to need you to sit with your kids while I go to work at night. Watch your kids while I go to work at night. Either you can do that or you can go on child support. Either way, because at the end of the day, I'm tired. I have to watch my kids, go to work, do all this stuff, and not watch my kids, but I have to be a mother to my children, and you don't have to be a father 24/7. I get that. That's not in the what you call it, but then you turn around, and you can't even take them for a few hours, for a 24 hours. So 365 days out the year, I'm supposed to just be the whole parent, and you're there, and because you paying bills, you ain't got to sit with your children. Bullshit. Or you ain't got to take your children home. Fuck that shit. So yeah, definitely, I got fucking pissed off. So, in that, he turns around and hangs up the phone on me. And he don't stay off his phone for long, y'all. So, it is what it is. This nigga called himself blocking me. That's what he did. He blocked me. Told me my phone was going through an update for hours. 6-7 hours is not an update, bro. You can kiss my ass. So either way, he blocked me, and then at the end of the day was gonna check his messages. I guess he called himself punishing me. So by the time he checked his messages, I done told him, look, this time I'm going in, fuck it, I don't care. At the end of the day, all the shit that I've been through, I like really love this nigga. I love him with all my heart. I gave him unconditional love. I helped him. He claimed that his mama won't help him with bills. When I moved in, I was helping with bills. He keep getting his mama involved in my business, who's an abusive parent anyway. Abusive as fuck. She's just abusive in another way. This that I didn't pay attention to you when you was younger, so now I'm giving you all my love and devotion when you older. This the parent that didn't want him. Didn't care nothing about him. Has zero baby pictures of this nigga. Don't care. And you let her come in between because she was jealous of the love I gave you. And I knew it was. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to go into them details right now because that's something different. I'm getting off track. Either way, so when he finally gets the message, he emails me and tells me I didn't want kids in the first place. You decided to keep the kid. Now mind you, when I got pregnant, I told this nigga he could cut his ass. You ain't got to be a part of this. You do not. Because see, when I first got pregnant, we barely knew each other. I was not going to have an abortion. And so with that being said, you could go about your business. I gave that nigga an out. The first time I gave him an out. Told him to go ahead. You can leave. You ain't got to be a part of my life. You ain't got to be a part of this baby life. You can go. We ain't never got to see you ever again in your life. Fine. And that time I ended up homeless and everything. This nigga out fucking with another bitch. Cool. I don't care because I didn't know you. So I didn't want kids. And then after I gave birth, after I give birth to the baby, I tell him, well, we better start using protection because I'm very fertile after I give birth. Do you think the nigga listen? No, not at all. Didn't listen. Because how many months? 6 months after that? What? Nope, 4 months after that, I was pregnant. And I'm moving out his home because he kicked me out. Because I started letting some truth on that ass. I'll tell y'all what the truth was because it was on my birthday, so that's a significant day for me anyway. Well, either way, I never wanted kids. Abortion was mentioned. I have a vasectomy. You're a bully. I help you do this. I help you get your license back. I help you go do this. I help you do this. I regret ever helping you. You're a bully. You're mean. And bruh, if you needed a knock, that's all you had to say was you needed a knock. Number one. Number two. What you not gonna do is tell me what to do with my motherfucking body. So you mentioned an abortion. If it was your body, yeah, you could get an abortion, but not my body. I was not getting an abortion. So that was out the way. And you talking about you had a vasectomy, and the vasectomy too late because I was already pregnant when you had the vasectomy. So in which way or form did you try to protect yourself? Because you didn't. And it takes two. I didn't either. But see, I was in love with you. You claim you didn't even like me. So either way, I'm coming. What happened, Pootie? Girl. Y'all, this child of mine. What's wrong? Can I finish? I ain't even got a towel on. So either way, so she turns around, or he turns around, mention all this shit just for me to come on. Not only that, but and then you talking about trauma. I'm a bully. I never bully you. All I did was keep it 100 with you in all situations. Whether 100 is mean to you, I don't know. Being real is the only way I know how to be. So when I tell you the truth about something, then that's what the fuck it is. Then I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Like what the fuck I look like? Like nigga, I done told you. Y'all don't even know how many times I done uplifted a nigga. Like stop playing with me. Like I'm not one of them. I'm a real ass person. A real ass female. I know how to love unconditionally. I give extraordinary love unconditionally. And I expect it back. And I thought that's what it was until you threw everything in my face. And I was like, oh, well, that's not love. You ain't even do it from your heart anyway. Because look at you throwing it in my face. So whatever you did. And it's not even that you helped for real with the license. You paid on what I asked you not to pay. Number one. Not that I'm saying, oh, because you didn't do it, that I didn't appreciate it. Trust me, I made sure that this nigga knew that I had gratification for everything that he did. When he did something for me, I would always text him, even randomly, text him and be like, you know what, thank you so much for everything that you do for me. I feel like you really unconditionally love me. I can't believe that I met somebody like you. Till it wasn't. Till you mad. Till you want to out. Till you don't want to sit with your children because you don't want me going out. Till you don't want me looking for nobody else. You want to control, but we're not even in a relationship. How the fuck does that happen? So you out partying and doing and fucking and screwing and sucking and doing whoever the fuck you want to do. And I'm just stuck in the house all the time. No free time. So he gave, oh, you could go, you could get some free time. You could go get your nails done and stuff. And I said, well, the kids, get my nails done, bitch. This is more than getting my nails done. I want you to keep them overnight so I can go do me. I might want to lay up with somebody. The fuck? Ain't that what you doing? So either way, I ain't had that problem. So either, girl, he asleep. Give me that bottle. That baby is asleep. Leave him alone. You got milk all on his eyes. Got my baby looking spotted. Stop playing. Little drink of shit. Little handsome tail. So either way. So I kind of acted everything. And then you want to talk about a bully and how when you kicked me out your house. Me and your daughter out your house because your family secrets was revealed. And I found out each and every one of them. So whatever. So yeah, he decided he was going to go. Told me put him on child support. Take out TANF, do whatever. I said, okay. So I called him one more time. I said, okay, so you sure this what you want? This what you want to do? Because see, little do he know, I've been letting him go. Like, I've been sitting back. I quietly watch. I start pulling back emotionally. That's what I was doing. I was pulling back emotionally. So all you want is a transaction. You want a transactional relationship, which is where you pay my bills and all I gotta do is take care of your kids. Oh, okay. So, and I call you and ask you for whatever I want. Oh, okay. So then that started being a problem. So now you don't want transaction. Then I started pulling away. I don't care anymore. I started getting to that point where I was like, oh well, fuck him. I don't care. I want to do me. And little do he know, by the time we had got to that point, I was already on a verge of a mental breakdown because I just had a baby. So postpartum, y'all, is very real. If you're suffering from depression, y'all please get some fucking help. But I knew the signs and I quickly helped resolve the issue, which was him. So I was unhappy. I realized my worth. I said, no, nigga, this ain't it. I keep all my kids. My kids are blessings. All of my children are blessings. And I love them all equally. I learn lessons with my kids. I do everything with my kids. And they are brilliant. They are awesome. All of my children. So I don't care about anybody. Well, she had this many kids. Don't worry about it. Because they're all good. They're all good. You feel me? So, and I'm not good because they got Jordans on their feet. But they do. But because of their personalities, of who they are, from having a real ass mom. That's what make them awesome. So, turns around, and I called him. I was like, this is really what you want to do? He was like, yup. I said, okay, bye. I hung up the phone. That's the last time I heard of him. That's the last time my daughter heard of him. Now, what pisses me off in this process is that you took a whole year to get to know and build a bond with my little girl. You built a bond with my little girl and then walked out of her life. We went to Build-A-Bear for her first birthday. This bear, y'all, she takes, and we put a little voice box in it because it was me, her brother. I wish we would have known her other brother wasn't invited because dad didn't bring him and didn't say nothing. But either way, so I had my boy, my girl, me, her, I was pregnant, and dad. And so we all went to Build-A-Bear, and we all left on with happy birthday, Yudi, happy birthday. And dad was like, it's daddy, it's daddy, it's daddy. So now she'll go and she'll press this button, or she'll have me press the button. Before she used to have me press the button. Now she knows how to press the button. Whenever she wants to hear his voice, she goes and pushes this button so she can hear her fucking daddy voice. You fucking scarred my baby emotionally. Mentally, I don't know what the fuck you done did, but I hope if you have it in your heart, you ain't never got to come back to me. I don't care. We will never have that. I will never, ever, ever have the same respect that I had for you. Yes, I forgive you. Because obviously you wanted to see what was better, and I'm telling you it wasn't. It wasn't. I've been told you I was going to walk out. I told you I was going to lose feelings. I told you it was what it was. But I forgive you. Because you think it's somebody else, or people telling you all up in your ear about me and don't know me. You ain't listening to yourself about how you feel about this and how you feel about the situation. And then you go to other people for advice who don't want to see you win at all. But either way, it's cool. My thing is, if you ever decide that you coming back into these shows, you better do it soon. Better do it soon, because once it hits a certain point, don't think you coming back in my children's life talking, oh, I'm here and I'm dead and I'm this and hell no. If you're gonna stay away from that point on. Because right now what you're doing is you're scarring her. At this point, I could just tell her that you were going away somewhere. She's not even gonna remember that you weren't here. It's getting to the point now when she sees your picture, she doesn't want to look at it. That's the crazy thing. You feel me? So if you're gonna come back, all you need to do is bring up a good apology, and you need to say sorry and apologize for what you said to me. I don't care. I'm grown. Apologize what the fuck you did. And I'll forgive. I'll never fucking forget. I already forgave you. As far as forget, hell no. And then you need to be in their lives. Be a father to them. What made you so hell-bent that you wanted to be a deadbeat to these two kids? Boy, listen, I don't care. Either way, that's what made me a single parent. At the end of the day, they still good. They still wonderful. My daughter's smart as a bitch. My son handsome as a motherfucker, and he intelligent too. You missing out on your own children. Like, that shit be weird to me. Like, out of all my baby dads, and I promise, like, all of my baby dads, even the one that disappeared and never came back. Like, there's one that disappeared and never came back. I never heard from this nigga again. The only people who's in touch with that nigga is child support for real. So my thing is, he never even said, oh, I don't want to see him ever again. He just picked up and left. Bitch, none of my children's daddy ever told me, oh, I don't ever want to see my child again. But you. Okay, it sounded like you wanted me to chase you, and I'm not chasing. I don't chase, I replace. Sorry. And them all that's gone. I have no emotions, no feelings. My thing is, you will never have the respect that you had before. But my children might respect you. Your children might respect you. Your children may love you unconditionally from now on, but that's all you would get. And made me a single parent because he walked out. He wanted to be with somebody else. He thought the grass was greener. I hope it is. I hope life is turning out good. I pray for everybody that's hurt me. Y'all don't understand. I pray so hard for the people who hurt me. I love y'all still. I still pray for God to bless you with abundance, with happiness, with your fulfillment, with love, with everything that you're looking for. I pray for it. Trust me, that wealth that you are chasing, I pray that he gives it to you. And I pray that he knows, or that you find out who he is. That he be the same God to you that he was to me. Because God is awesome and he's good, and I give him all the glory over my life. You hear me? Don't nobody else deserve it. Maybe he just used you as a footstool in my life. But either way, turned out fine for me. So, either way, that's y'all. That's how I ended up a single mother of 2 kids right now. Because somebody was upset because they had to be a dad. Oh, fuck it, well. It is what it is. But, what? One, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high. She ain't gonna sing. She be singing. Alright, y'all, have a beautiful day. She ain't gonna sing. Look, you just woke your brother up. Oh Lord, bye y'all.